Hello, welcome to Essence Educational GMAT Plus. Starting from today, we will also talk about mathematical questions in the GMAT. We try to cover one question per day. For the GMAT Maths, the maximum score is 51. I personally suggest every GMAT taker, if you follow my courses, you should get at least 50 in the GMAT, because losing points in the GMAT Maths is really a pity, because GMAT Maths is not that difficult. I will show you by using 3 and only 3 strategies, you are able to solve any GMAT questions you are going to face. Okay, so let's start with our today's question. The value of this guy is how many times the value of 2 to the power of minus 17. So first, in starting from today, that is my first strategy called translation. Starting from today, you should hate you should hate English words. Starting in the history of GMAT, mathematicians, they design a lot of symbols, notations. Why they do that? Because they created a new language called mathematical language. Because our normal language like English or Chinese, sometimes they are ambiguous and therefore not very easy for logical thinking, for rational thinking. Hence, mathematicians, they need a very precise language in order to express the meaning precisely, in order to help people to do reasoning. And therefore, mathematical language is created. I believe everyone knows algebra, right? What is algebra? Using letters to represent the unknown, right? This is using letters to represent numbers. That's the start of the mathematical language. And from there, we start to have what? Equations, inequalities, functions, right? All these belong to the language of algebra. And also sometimes for the geometric questions, we need to draw a figure, right? That figure is the mathematical language. And also we have coordinate geometry, which translate from algebra into geometry and from geometry into algebra, right? So these are all mathematical language you guys need to be familiar with. So if you don't know how many times, remember what I just said, if you don't know something in math language, we use a letter to represent it. Let's say T times. Okay, so basically here, these questions can be then translated into the mathematical language, which is nothing but an equation. So 2 to the power of minus 14, minus 15, minus 16, minus 7 divided by 5 is t times 2 to the power of minus 7, right? The purpose is to calculate this t and solve this equation. You're done. And solving this equation is a no-brainer process. Agree? So first, let's do the simplification. Minus 14. So basically, this is 2 to the power 14 out of 1, right? Is equal to 5t times. Agree? So this minus 1. Agree? So here, then you put this out. This becomes what? 2 to the power of 2 plus 2 plus 1. Agree? Here is 5t minus 1 times 2, 17. Simplify this. Times 2 to the power of 16 on both sides. Here is 1 divided by 2. So here is 4 plus 2 plus 1, 6, 7, right? So here, simplify. 14 is equal to 5t minus 1. So 5t is equal to 15, right? So t is equal to 3. Done. So the answer for this question is C. You see how easy it is? Super easy, right? Thank you.